Hi everyone, it's Tina and Panama Beauty. So I want to share with you yet another haul video. I know it seems that I'm always getting some sort of products, but I'm sort of getting a lot of stuff for my kit, things to try, to for the kit, to review, and obviously share with you what I've got. So this is a genuine first impressions as well, because I literally haven't opened the box. I just got it, and I got this obviously all from Camera Ready Cosmetics. It's the first time I've ever used the site or ever shopped on there. And I actually decided to go through the mail forwarder, WannitUS. Now you can actually get stuff shipped to Australia through or from Camera Ready Cosmetics, and I thought I'd just do sort of one more through WannitUS, and then I can actually do that video that I've been talking about, doing a sort of overview of the actual mail forwarder, my experience with it, as well as a comparison to the other mail forwarder I've used, which is MyUS.com. Which just a quick thing on sort of what I paid. It was about over $70 US to get this shipped to here. And dimensions, like it's 8 by 8 by 5 inches, but I'll put that all down below. And the total value was say 273 approximate US dollars. Let's sort of get into the packaging. It looks well packaged, very secure. To this one, so through WannitUS, they generally pack it really well. They put a lot of sort of tissue paper around everything, as you can see, and they try and pack everything as well. So just sort of digging in there, I can see I've got the letter that WannitUS include in the packaging, just a little bit of a personal touch from them, and then I have the details from CRC Makeup, Camera Ready Cosmetics, which just goes over what I've got. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Now I'm just grabbing them as I get them out of the box. So I've got the Duo adhesive. I just needed another one of these. This is the dark adhesive, so for false lashes. I just wanted to use this in the kit. And what I do is I'll put the price sort of up down here as I go. So bear in mind that's the US price. And I got another, I think that's the lashes, yep. So I have the Ardell Natural Fairies Black. I like these ones as well. Lashes. And I really like Ardell sort of lashes as well. So that's another thing in here. So again, like I said, everything's individually wrapped. I just wanted to try this. It's the Ben Nye Fair Translucent Powder. So you can get the ones different sizes in this sort of cap sort of form here. And you can get this one. So this one would be your 42 gram size. This is the 25 gram size you get here, that little shaker bottle, as opposed to the lid. And like I said, fair. So I've got a few cards in here. What I like about it is you sort of get everyone's sort of names. So when you get the invoicing as well, so you'll get the package, you'll get a email saying, or notification, the package has arrived, and then you'll get sent through an invoice. So once you pay that invoice, and it's cleared and that, you can get the product shipped to you. And again, like I said, through FedEx Express. It feels like you are dealing with people rather than a company. But of course you're dealing with people from a company, but it's, yeah. And I got some more lashes for Multipack. And these are my absolute favorites, the 110. These are my favorite ones. I think all round sort of length, bit of volume, natural sort of looking lashes. So more for sort of a general range of eye shapes. But like I said, for the kit. And then this is the big stuff. You can see that's the rest of the padding in the box. I wanted to get, I love Graftobian HD creams. Now, it's been a couple of years since I got the actual little palettes that I got, and I think it was from Makeup Glow originally that I got them, just the ones where you get 5. I got the neutral, the warm, and the cool palettes, and it was just 5, a selection of 5 from each of those ones that I got, and I really love them. I love them for concealing, correcting, mixing, for foundation, for a range of different things. I just wanted to get some for the kit, and I actually got a set. So this is the pro sort of set that I got. So I'll show you as I get to it. Let's see. I assume that's how it came from Camera Ready Cosmetics, and then WannitUS wrapped it. But I mean, as far as I can see, I've tried now Camera Ready Cosmetics, the little like palettes and stuff, and it seems quite similar. Like I think is it RMC, you know, similar to Graftobian, to Camera Ready Cosmetics, that sort of finished in HD creams. I mean, was what I'm talking about. But this one I already have the high definition, sorry, the HD color palette. You can use as your corrector shades. I've already got this one, but I might keep that one for myself and put this one in my kit, the brand new one. But you can see it's got the yellow, the salmon, the green. I mean, you can use it for highlighting as well. That's that one. And the way the pricing worked out, this was actually free. So I think this was about 21. I'm not sure if that was the US value or something, but that sort of worked out free if you got the whole set together, because I wanted them anyway. But if I bought them individually, I would have had to obviously pay for that. So I got the set, but I got this one, which is this. You also got the lip palette with it, which is what I wanted as well for the kit. So you get this nice glossy black palette. On the back I like as well, it's got each of the, obviously the colours that are in there, because you can buy them separately to put in, whether it's in the palette or whatever you want. You can buy the actual refills as well. I can get into it. So I haven't actually seen that apart from on photos, so okay. So you get a generous sort of mirror. I suppose you could use that to make stuff on, but I wouldn't. But wow, that's gorgeous, beautiful. You can see the shade range. There are plummies, there's pinks, there's that red is beautiful. That hopefully that comes off as private. That is just called red, but it's got the number and obviously the color. But that is beautiful. But of course you can mix them all. That's the whole point of sort of this. But I just wanted a good range of sort of colors. As you can see, you get 18 shades in here, but of course that you can mix it to so many more. But yeah, beautiful range of colors there. So that will be happily in the kit. I actually have some other little lip palettes that I got as well, which are more your brighter pinks and stuff, which I'll show later on. And some of the blush wheels that I have, you can use them on the lips as well. So obviously I wouldn't always carry every single thing in the kit, it just depends. But the next one I've got here is the sort of actual HD creams. So this is the Cool palette, and again on the back, so you can use this as your foundation, your concealers, your correctors, so again with the mirror. And this is the Cool tone. Again, you've got 18 shades. I think I've tried the last line of colors, so like you obviously refill any shades. You can see though, because they're the creams and they do have I must have some sort of oil. They do have, let's see, lanolin and petrolatum in them though, unfortunately. You can see that on the top there, because they've gotten hot, they have obviously been under heat in the box. And that sort of happens. You can't sort of, you know, put them in the fridge, but this is where they should be. All that sort of oil started to raise to the top. It's not going to ruin it, but I would definitely suggest, especially in this heat in Australia at the moment, putting it in the fridge or somewhere cool, so you can see all that's come to the top. Like I said, this is the Cool tone. You've got a whole range of things, but you can even use these to contour. It just sort of obviously depends on the shades that you want. That's the Cool one. The next one is Neutral. I actually use this one on myself. I'll just get, not this. The whole one I had, if I can look at recognize the colors, I had a range of these colors that I had in here in the little 5 set that you can get. And there again, you can see the neutral shades in there. And yeah, some really, really dark ones. So obviously I wouldn't use a lot of some of these colors, but I can mix them and I can sort of mix them, and I wouldn't necessarily carry all 3 of the palettes at once. It just sort of depends on what I want. And there, and again, you can see they've sweated a little bit. And lastly would be Warm. And yeah, I can recognize some of the colors in here. I've tried Graceful Swan, Vixen, yeah. Oh, if I can get into the palettes. Gosh. But this one I might get more use out of. Just sort of looking at it, it's the warm one. But you can see there. Well, actually, I'll show you the comparison to Cool. This lip palette. That's no good. I'll try and layer it. So this is the warm and this is the cool, which is this one. You've got your neutral and your warm. Neutral, warm. But you can definitely see you've got those deep colours there. I guess I'll put the price down here and in the bar below. But I know in Australia these run about $99 to $100. Then of course you can get your discount 10 to 15% off. But these tend to run around $30 or $29, I think, around about, just for the 5 little set palettes. And like I said, these are 18 each, but I got those 3 plus that and the lip for about $270, $260, $270, around about there. But I'll put again the price and the conversion down below. But that is, I really do like that. Okay. Something that I want to sort of last quite a while. I just got to make sure I store it properly as well, and obviously use them hygienically and sparingly, because they are HD creams. They're not sort of sheer, and like I said, you can use them not just for foundation. When you can shear it out, mix it out as well, but you can use them as concealers because they are quite thick. They're quite pigmented. Which is why I wanted to try and get them as cheap as I possibly could as well, because I might, like I said, might not necessarily use that use a lot of those sorts of shades, but I do plan to sort of mix them as well. Anyway, thanks for sort of watching my sort of first impressions. I actually really love, I can't wait to sort of play with some of this sort of stuff, to get out my little spatula and my palette and give everything a little bit of a go. Hopefully it wasn't too dark of here. Anything though you want to see in particular, like if you might be thinking, oh, you really want to get the warm palette, I'm more than happy to do a sort of swatch for you and sort of show you a little bit of that. So let me know anything in particular you want to see of those ones. If you are wanting it for your kit or just for personal use, let me know. Anyway guys, thanks so much for joining me again.